Hi everyone, and welcome to Yoga This Week. Our yoga this week is Yoga Flow Ultimate. So we're going to be flowing through some sequences, some poses, deep stretches, at a beautiful flowing pace. But if you need to rest at any time, rest. And as always, honor your body, look after your body, listen to your body, and if you need to rest, then do. We're going to start in seated when you're ready. So coming into cross-legged and just allowing the hands to rest down on your knees, rolling the shoulders back and down and just sitting nice and tall. We're going to take a few moments just to connect with our minds, our bodies and our breath. So gently closing your eyes and allow your chin to drop down towards your chest. And just perhaps for the first time today, just take a moment to slow down and to connect with your breath, just noticing your breath here. Perhaps the breath feels restricted or shallow. And just be aware of the breath, perhaps just starting to make the breath slightly longer and slightly deeper. You're gently breathing in through the nose and then gently breathing back out through your nose. Breathing in, just pausing for a moment before gently exhaling. Breathing in, pausing at the top before gently exhaling. Just finding your own gentle flow. Beginning to soften your tummy and allowing the tummy to very subtly rise and fall as you breathe. Noticing how the tummy gently rises as you breathe in and gently softens as you breathe out. And just noticing your body and how it feels today. If it feels tight or sore. Any areas of tension that you may be aware of. And just gently relaxing those spaces. Being aware of your thoughts as they flow in and gently flow back out. Without judgment, just allowing them to flow in and gently flow back out. And then noticing how you're feeling. Allowing your emotions and however you are feeling is accepted and is okay. And gently, we're going to bring both hands to rest on the heart center. And we're going to take 2 deep breaths in through the nose and then a big sigh out through the mouth. So breathing in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more time, big breath in and breathing out. And in your mind, you gently hear these words. I am loved. I am open to giving and receiving love. And then bringing your hands to rest on your solar plexus. Just again, gently softening this space. 2 deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. And again, big breath in. And breathing out. And in your mind, you gently hear these words. I am safe. I am right where I need to be. And then lastly, just bringing both hands to rest on your tummy. 2 deep breaths here. Imagine breathing all the way down to your belly. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. And again, big breath in. And breathing out. And in your mind, you gently hear these words: I am grounded. All the strength I need lies within me. And as you continue to breathe gently now, back in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling calm, feeling balanced, feeling centered and present. When you are ready, we're going to start to gently open the eyes. And as you open the eyes, coming straight into our opening breaths, breathing in, arms up, palms together, breathing out, hands to the heart. And again, breathing in, pausing at the top before breathing out. Last time, big breath in and breathing out. Side stretch, left arm reaches over the body, big breath in and breathing out, gently flowing over to the other side, lengthening all the way down the side of your body. Breathing in and breathing out, coming into eagle arms, right arm underneath the left, closing space between the forearms, perhaps bringing the palms together. Take 3 deep breaths here, relaxing your shoulders, enjoying that lovely stretch between the shoulders. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, lift the arms gently up towards the sky. One more big breath in. And then breathing out, release. This time taking your right arm over the top of the left. Eagle arms. And again, staying here, bringing the palms together. 3 deep breaths. Just beginning to connect your breath with your body and your mind. Big breath in and breathing out. Gently release, inhale, arms up. This time as you exhale, taking hands out behind, interlacing fingers, squeezing shoulder blades together. Allow the chin to drop down towards the chest. This is a gentle back bend here, and we're opening the chest and the lungs. Big breath in. And then as you breathe out, bringing both hands forward, sliding fingertips forward, hinging from the hips, using a little bit of movement here as we just settle into the pose. And when you're ready, slowly release, bringing hands to the heart. You have the choice to either stay in your seated position or coming into what we call our hero pose. So we take our legs back out behind, sits bones down on the floor, the legs come out to the side slightly. If it's really uncomfortable, you can use a block or a cushion and just place underneath the sits bones, and it gives you that little bit of height. So the legs are towards the outside. And we're just going to sit tall here for a moment. This is beautiful for stretching the hip flexors, for opening the hips, bringing flexibility to the hips. But it's also very therapeutic for asthma, digestive conditions, and high blood pressure. If you want to challenge a little bit more, you can bring the knees together so you get more of a stretch. From here, we're going to take our right hand out behind, between the shoulder blades, and take your left arm out behind. So perhaps connect the fingers. If they don't connect, that's okay. Stay lengthened and tall in your spine. And allow the neck to be nice and relaxed as well, so not creaking the neck to the side. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, flowing over to the side. So this time, left hand between the shoulder blades, right hand reaches out behind. Just start to be aware again, making that connection with your physical body, perhaps noticing if one side goes a little bit tighter than the other. Take another big breath in. And then as you breathe out, slowly release, coming onto all fours if you're in your hero pose, bringing legs forward, coming into seated. Big breath in, arms up to the sky, breathing out, forward fold. And just take a few breaths here. So not using any force, just starting to honor and listen to your body. Allow the chin to be tucked in. Imagine closing the space between your tummy and the tops of your thighs. And slowly come all the way back up to center, bringing left foot in towards the tummy, crossing the arms over, taking hold of the ball of the left foot. Right toes up towards the sky, sitting tall. Staying here for today or gently extending that leg. Stay tall in the spine. You can keep the knee soft or straighten the leg. From here, we're going to take left arm out to the side, focusing at your left thumb. Keep grounding into both sits bones. Another big breath in, and as you breathe out, releasing that left foot over the top of the right thigh, coming into spinal twist. Looking over the left shoulder. Big breath in, breathing out, release, taking it over to the side, bringing the right foot in, crossing arms, taking hold of the ball of the right foot this time, and extending that leg. Stay tall and lengthened in your spine. And again, just listening and honoring the body. If it's too intense, keep the knees soft. Otherwise, you can lengthen that leg and perhaps take the right arm out to the side so you get that beautiful twist in the spine and that lovely stretch in the hamstring. On your next out breath, bringing that right foot over the top of the left thigh. Right hand goes out behind, left arm against the outer right knee, and take the gaze over the right shoulder for your spinal twist. And just take a few deep breaths here. And on your next out breath, slowly release. Inhale, arms up, exhale, forward fold. Rolling spine all the way back up to center, hands out behind, lift up through your heart, either staying here or coming into reclined plank, lifting hips up to the sky. If this is too intense, drop the hips down anytime you need to. And just keep the gaze at the sky, so try not to let the head completely drop out behind. Pointing toes, connecting the big toes together. This is really energizing and opening for the body. On your next out breath, release the hips down, coming all the way into boat. Keep lengthening through the spine and a softness in the knees. We're going to bring one knee in and then over to the other side. If you get tired at any time, then you can rest, or you can take hold of the backs of the thighs. That's okay as well. Keep lifted through the spine, keep the chin slightly lifted, and keep it slow and controlled as well. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Release back into second set of reclined plank, lifting hips up to the sky. Big breath in, breathing out. Release hips down. Second set of our core exercise, coming back into boat. This time into scissors. So one leg up and then down. And again, take hold of the backs of the thighs if you need to at any time. Keep connected with your breath. And keep lengthening through your spine. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Hold, release, back into your reclined plank, lifting up. So it should feel really nice after doing your core exercise. Big breath in and breathing out. Releasing hips down, bringing your left foot in towards the thigh. Come onto the ball of the foot. Left hand reaches out behind, sweeping all the way up. Wrong way, sorry. Right hand out behind, left ball of the foot down on the floor, sweeping all the way up into your side plank. And take a big breath here. Breathing out, release, flowing straight over to the side. Hold and breathe here. On the next out breath, slowly release. Back into forward fold. 3 deep breaths here. Tucking the chin in. All the way back up to center, coming into wide leg forward fold, so taking the legs out to the side, sweeping the arms forwards. From here, taking both hands over to the left, resting on the shins, the ankles, or the toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, releasing the forehead down towards your knee. And then flowing over to the side, so coming over to the right. Placing hands on the shin, ankle of the toes. Breathing in, and then gently breathing out. Coming all the way back to center. We're going to cross the legs and step or jump back into your plank. And hold and breathe here, just checking in with the alignment. So shoulders directly over the wrists. Engaging the core. If you're looking to challenge, lift the right foot a few inches. And then over the other side. Big breath in. Breathing out, release crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into your first down dog. But if you're looking after your body today, release down into your child's pose. So staying here, knees a little bit wider than the hips. If you're in your down dog, then just make sure the feet are hip distance apart. You're looking between the feet, the head's relaxed, the jaw's relaxed. Perhaps even allow the tongue to fall away from the roof of the mouth. Pressing and grounding into each and every fingertip. Easing gently back into the heels, but keeping some softness in the knees. Sun salutation, inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. We're going to come down onto our knees. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, taking right hand out behind to rest on your right heel, coming into half camel. Releasing, coming back to center and flowing over to the side. Left hand on the left heel, right arm reaches out behind, lifting up through the heart. So imagine someone's lifting and pulling you up by your chest. On your next out breath, release, back to center. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together. And release. Back onto all fours, tuck toes under, inhale. Exhale, push back into down dog. From here, we're going to go into one-legged down dog on the right side. Inhale, right knee in towards the tummy. Exhale, that leg high. And then looking under your right arm. And just take 3 deep breaths here, perhaps flexing that right knee slightly. You get that lovely opening through the side of your body and the hip. On your next out breath, sweep that right foot through between your hands. Hold it here. Just taking a few moments to find your stability, your breath. Just reconnecting with the breath. Bring your gaze forwards. Either keep the fingertips resting down on your mat, otherwise bring your hands just in line with the heart. But keep that length through that back leg. Slowly take your left elbow to your outer right knee and take the gaze over the right shoulder. So this is a deeply purifying and cleansing pose for the digestive system and all your internal organs, but it brings a lot of strength and stamina and power to the body as well. Slowly, with full awareness on the breath, come back to center and then over the other side. So your right elbow against your inner right knee and perhaps open the arms up to the sky. Left arm up towards the sky, right fingertips just resting lightly down on the floor. And you should feel that lovely stretch in that left hip. Slowly sweeping both hands back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Placing both hands back down. Stepping back, down dog. This time feet together. Big toes connected. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, left knee in towards the tummy. Exhale, leg high. Flexing your left knee, slightly looking under the left arm. On your next out breath, sweep left foot through between the hands. And again, just taking a few moments just to reconnect with your breath, with your body, finding that stability, that balance. Coming back to that gentle rhythm of your breath, which will help with your balance. Staying here with fingertips resting down on the floor, or bringing your hands in line with your heart. From here, right elbow to your outer left knee, taking your gaze over the left shoulder. Taking a breath, and slowly back to center. Over the other side, so left elbow against the inner left knee. Stay here, or slowly open those arms up to the sky. Again, it's this lovely strong stretch in that hip flexor in the lower back. Keep lengthening through the back leg just to feel a deeper stretch. Breathing in, and then as you breathe out, come back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dropping hands down. Stepping back into down dog. Hold and breathe. Feet together, big toes connected. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Sun salutation. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Focusing between the hands, jump or step. Standing forward fold. Hold and breathe here. Feet together. And if you want a deeper stretch, you can take hold of the backs of the heels and go a little bit deeper. Gently softening the knees, coming all up into standing. Big breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to step the right foot out behind. The hands are in line with the heart. And we're going to flow straight into warrior three. So reaching forward with your arms. Focus point is just in front of that left big toe. Arms parallel to the floor. And when you feel ready, releasing your right leg up towards the sky, but without twisting the hip out to the side. Finding your balance. And just setting intention here just to be patient with yourself if you're feeling out of balance. From here, we're going to bring the hands to the heart. Sweep your right knee up towards your tummy. Inhale. As you exhale, coming into one-legged chair. So just bringing that lower leg over the top of the left thigh. Hold and breathe. If you need to hold on to something, you can. Sinking the hips down to work into that hip flexor. On your next out breath, slowly release. Standing leg becomes straight, knee up towards the tummy. Back into second set of warrior three. Hold it here. Begin to push your right heel away, toes down towards the floor. Inhale, and then as you exhale, flexing your left knee, big step back into high lunge. Hold and breathe here. So left knee should be stacked directly over that left ankle, and you're lengthening through that back leg. Another big breath in. As you breathe out, release into reverse warrior. So you're pressing into that back heel, starting to ground into that back heel. Right hand on the back of the right thigh. Left arm over the head. On your next out breath, release. Side angle. So you're placing your left hand against your inner left foot, and your right arm opens up to the sky. You can take the arm over the head for a beautiful opening of that hip. All the little spaces up between the ribs. And you have the choice to stay here, or if you wish, you can go into your standing half moon. So just resting your left fingertips out in front. Take a little step. And then when you're ready, we're going to release that right leg up towards the sky. Standing leg becomes straight. You can stay here, or you can flex your right knee and reach back to take hold of foot or ankle or toes. And again, you get that lovely opening of the hip and the side of the body. On your next out breath, releasing that foot, slowly flexing left knee, step back, reverse warrior. Big breath in. Breathing out, release. Hands to the heart, back into mountain, feet together, big breath in. Arms up to the sky, breathing out, hands to the heart. And I'm just going to turn the other way because we're going to repeat it on the other side. So left toes go out behind this time. Lower the chest, connect with the breath. When you feel ready, extending arms, coming into warrior three. And just notice this standing leg. It's not locked, it's straight, but the knee is soft. The hips are parallel to the floor, and your left leg is directly in line with your hips, so it doesn't have to be any higher. Connect with the breath. Inhale. Exhale, left knee up towards the tummy. Pause for a moment. Try and find that balance. As you exhale, release into your one-legged chair. Hold it here. Notice if this side feels tighter. Breathing in. As you breathe out, second set of warrior three. Knee up towards the tummy. Extending back leg out behind. And just notice how it's slow, but we're staying connected to the breath, all helping with our balance. Flexing that heel away, toes down towards the floor. Big step back into high lunge. Take a full breath here. Maybe even a big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And that can really help if you're generating a lot of heat within your body. When you're ready, we're going to ground into that back foot and release into reverse warrior. Right arm over the head, left hand just rests lightly on the back of the left thigh. Breathe fully all the way into that right lung, pausing at the top before exhaling, flowing all the way down into side angle. 3 deep breaths here. You're opening that left arm towards the sky. You can take the arm over the head if you wish, and just feel that energy all the way from the tips of the fingers, all the way down the side of that body into that heel. Again, you have the choice to stay here, or if you wish, I'm just going to step back because I'm in that room, coming into your standing half move. So bringing your right fingertips just in front, standing leg is straight, and extending your left leg up towards the sky. Connecting with the breath, staying here or flexing your left knee to take hold of foot or ankle. On your next out breath, soften your right knee, slowly releasing your left foot. Step back, second set, reverse warrior. Big breath in. And breathing out, hands to the heart, toes in, heels out, interlacing fingers out behind. On your next out breath, releasing your arms over your head. Wide leg forward fold. Releasing stress or tension in your neck, your shoulders. And on your next out breath, slowly coming back up, hands to the heart, back into mountain pose at the front of our mats. Feet together, big breath in, breathing out, forward fold. Inhale, lift up through your chest, looking forwards. Exhale, step back into plank, or if you're looking after your body, drop the knees down, that's okay. Shoulders over wrists. Big breath in, breathing out slowly into crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. Coming back into plank, coming down onto the tummy, reaching back with the hands, taking hold of the feet or the ankles, staying here or lifting the feet up towards the sky. Keep your gaze gentle, just in front, so you're not straining your neck. And then gently release. Pressing into the palms of the hands, push back into child's pose. Staying here, we're going to go straight into our headstand. Depending where you're at today and how you're feeling, again, just do what's right for you. Child's pose is very restorative. It's perfectly okay for you to stay here today if you want to. There's a beautiful calming effect upon your mind and your body. If you're working up to your headstand, just be mindful of the neck, look after your neck, go through it slowly, and if it doesn't feel right today, that's okay. Every day is different and your practice will be different from day to day as well. So you can come down onto the forearms, interlace the fingers, and then bring the crown of the head down onto the floor. And this is level 1. And you can just stay here for today, which is perfectly okay. Otherwise, tuck toes under and lift your hips up to the sky. This is level 2, and this is okay as well if you want to just stay here for today. Level 3, bring one leg up, but keep the knees connected together and just start to do little donkey kicks. So you're finding that momentum and that strength in the core, and then when you're ready, just holding it here. Next level is to extend the legs. And when you're ready to release, gently drop the toes down, pushing back into your child's pose. And just take 3 to 5 deep breaths here, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck. Perhaps even take a big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, coming back onto all fours, inhale cat, rounding spine, exhale cow. Back into neutral spine, cross legs over. Coming back into seated. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. And just pause here for a few breaths, and I want you to just notice how this feels in comparison to the start of your practice here today. When we did it at the beginning, perhaps you were able to go a little bit deeper, or perhaps you just feel a lot more connected. And then when you're ready to release, coming all the way back to lay down on your mat, coming into bridge. So feet hip distance apart, tucking the chin in, lifting hips up to the sky. Palms open to the sky. And perhaps just allow yourself just to notice the tummy here. Notice how it rises and falls as you breathe. So we're not just shallow chest breathing, we're breathing all the way down to our tummy, which has a really calming, grounding effect upon us. And you may want to stay here, or you may wish to go over into plow. So bringing the knees up towards the tummy, hands underneath the hips, palms face down. And then when you're ready, gently rocking the knees, lifting the legs, supporting the lower back to start with. Just pause here for a moment while you just, especially the spine, just gently works into this pose. It's a very, very strong stretch for the spine and the neck. It's lovely for bringing that fluidity and flexibility to the spine. And if you want to go a bit deeper, take the legs further over. You can have some softness in the knees. Perhaps the toes can rest down out behind. You can keep the hands supporting the back or gently pressing into the floor with the palms of your hand. And if you want to close your eyes for a few breaths in this pose, then do. And then as you breathe out, you can release one leg up to the sky, supporting the back. Keep the other leg either down on the floor, or just keep some softness in that knee. And then when you're ready, extending both legs up to the sky. So shoulder stand. And you're ready to release out of this pose, pressing into the floor with the backs of the arms and the hands, and releasing one vertebrae down at a time, then the hips, and then hugging knees into the tummy, and gently rocking from side to side. So that pose in particular is lovely to just restore your nervous system, the thyroid, adrenal glands. Just calms everything down. And then slowly bringing both knees over to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder for your spinal twist. And big breath in. Breathing out, slowly going over to the other side. Taking the gaze over the right shoulder, just beginning to calm everything down here as we come to the end of our practice. Coming back to the center, bringing the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out to the side. We're going to rest both hands on our heart. And as you close your eyes, just take a few moments just to honor your practice and all you have achieved here today. Giving yourself full permission for a few moments of stillness, just to allow yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, to gain all the lovely benefits from your hard work. Perhaps just doing a gentle body scan just to notice if there's any areas of your body that are still holding a bit of tension. And just trying to gently relax those spaces. Just gently calming the breath. And I'm going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And in your mind, you gently hear these words. I am loved. I am open to giving and receiving love. And then gently resting your hands on your solar plexus, softening this space where we tend to hold our fears and our anxieties. Taking a big breath in through your nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And in your mind, gently hear these words. I am strong. All the strength I need lies within me. And then lastly, bringing your hands to your tummy. And taking a deep breath in through your nose. And a big sigh out through your mouth. And in your mind, you gently hear these words. I am grounded. I am right where I need to be. And you allow yourself to leave your practice here today, feeling beautifully balanced, restored, empowered and strengthened. And then when you're ready, coming into full body stretch, taking the arms over the head, lengthening from your fingertips to the tips of your toes, big breath in. And breathing out, hugging knees into the tummy, taking hold of the backs of the knees and opening the eyes, and then just gently rocking the knees, coming all the way back up into seated, lengthening through the spine, coming into cross-legged, big breath in, arms up to the sky, breathing out, hands to the heart. One more time, big breath in, and breathing out, and Namaste. And thank you so much, everybody. I hope you're feeling good, and keep practicing. Thank you so much.